Good morning, everybody, from the Vintage Robin's Nest. I thought I would just share with you a tour of my yard since I really can't do my normal painting and stuff on my smalls inside the house because I still have to paint the hallway, which I plan on doing this afternoon when it's hot. But so this morning I thought I'd bring you along and show you my yard. So I will turn the camera around and we'll get to it. Okay, so this is the side of the house. This is my cannas. They have grown and gotten thick. So late spring, early fall, I'll probably thin that out and give some to my neighbors and my sisters. They bloom some beautiful flowers. If you can believe it, I only planted like 11 bulbs, and I have got all of this. So the hummingbirds just love them. The flowers are about done for this year, but this is my flower bed that I just finished a couple of weeks ago. I just got new drain, and they left it too long, so I need to cut that so that I can get that hose coming out this way. But this plant and this plant, I have two of each. I need to get moved because this area gets sun all the time and it's just burning them. The sun is just burning them. That one there I just planted last Sunday, but I need to do something with it, or hopefully it will recover from the sun. I thought about getting an umbrella and put over that, but it says full sun, so I don't know why. There's my ugly porch. I haven't done anything with it, just got lots of plants and stuff like that. But I got creeping phlox in several places around the thing. This thing's been here for years. My sister and brother-in-law used to live here. But we have lots of hens and chicks and a lot of containers that we spread out and share. And anyway, so this is my big flower bed. I still got to get some more stuff in them. These here, I don't know what these are called. If you know what they're called, let me know. They bloom flowers, and the butterflies, we will have 50 and 60 butterflies on them at once when they bloom here later on. This here, I want to do a flower bed here, kind of connect it over here. These bags of mulch, we was in Wichita at Lowell's the other day, last weekend, and we didn't know, but they have a bag that's busted open, even if it's just lost just a little bit, they will sell it to you for $1 a bag. So I got 2 more bags of mulch. The front porch is pretty bad shape. I'd like to get a new front porch, hoping I can save money for next year to do that. This here is all going to be a flower bed. Once again, that drain is too long. I need to get it cut. But we'll take this flower bed all along and connect it out wider. And here, I got this done last year. I need to get out here and get those weeds out. The wisteria was given to me by a really good friend. It was just a little stick 3 years ago. I haven't got no blooms from it yet, but hopefully soon. But I'm thinking about taking a couple pallets in the backyard and make like a short fence and move this there because it's growing up and I'm afraid it's going to get up there and tear up my new shingles. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing. And then I'll just fill this up with more hostas I want to make a flower bed along this wall and back here on this little short wall where the addition is. And then of course flower beds all along the fence line and all that. Excuse me. Oh, and I do need to plant grass here and out there. I've been working on that little by little, but I think right now it's too hot to plant anymore because we are in, yesterday was 102 with a feel like of 104. So I think it's just a little too hot. This area here I need to plant with grass. And this area here need to fill in. That's just from us walking on it and the grandkids playing and all that. This year I've done 3 little patches, little by little. Grass here, trying to fill in this shaded area like I need to do over on the other side. So, but this heat is just browning it, turning it brown. So I get out here in the mornings and I water at night. But all of this is new grass. All this. You just can't see it right now. This mailbox we just did last summer. I did a whiskey barrel. I put some new plants in there, but I think they're gonna die. It used to be over here and somebody hit it. So when I put up the new mailbox, I just decided to put it here and use a whiskey barrel. And I can make that thing look beautiful, but right now it just looks sad. It's too hot to mess with anything in the evenings. By the time I get off work, I'm tired from sitting in the heat all day. And yeah, I've got a peony, if that's how you say it, right there. And I want to fill this whole fence line up with peonies sooner or later. But I went last year to the nursery and the only one 2 years ago, they only had 1 peony. So that's it. The house is, I hate this color. So hopefully in the fall I can gather up enough people and we're going to paint it. I want to paint it white. And I haven't decided on a trim. So if you have any suggestions on trim, that would be great. Leave it in the comments. This pile of wood is a pile of wood from the old windows. After we got a new roof, my son came down and my son from here came over and they put in windows. The windows looked like those up there, but there was 4 of them. And now they look like that. We put 4 brand new windows up there because the water was just coming in and destroying the inside of the window frames. And and I got a new doggy door in this year. I need a new door. And let's see, this down here is siding that still needs to go right up there. Right now we just got some tar paper tacked up there till I can get somebody here to do it. So we did get a new roof on the house, shed, and garage. They did a really good job. They're out of Mulvane, I believe. His name is Jeff Yardley with Yardley Roofing. I did this flower bed a couple of weekends ago. I still need to add some stuff, but that will be next year. This over here, I want to start there, come out to the steps, make a big flower bed there, and wrap it all the way around behind the swing and to the corner. That's what I'm going to do this morning, is this right here. It's I got out here at 6 a.m., got the grass watered, and we have a swing area that didn't want the kids and the grandkids in the mud and stuff, so I put rocks in there. I need to get the weeds out of it today. So I did this little seating area last weekend. I moved the chimney over here, put our painted tires out here that we did. I do have covers on them. They're in the shed. I need to pull them back out because 2 days ago it was raining, so I pulled them out and put them in the shed. This little basket here my son made. He's 30 now, and he made it for me when he was like 12. Him and his grandpa that passed away helped me. This is our ducks on this side, our chickens on this side. I want to make a flower bed from here all the way over here, but I'm thinking about, instead of stopping it there, just extend it around this tree, and back over there, over to the fence, right there, around this tree. I think that would be one pretty big. And then I need to do a flower bed from there around here, around these rocks. There's my new Concord grape vine that I planted last year. It's growing like a weed. It's growing. I can't wait till I start getting grapes. Maybe next year or the year after. I just planted this flower bed. I actually made this flower bed 2 years ago. Finally got it. Got some plants in it this past weekend. And I got some plants in this one last weekend. So I need to get a blower and get this dead grass and stuff out of here. But they're finally, I only put 3 plants in here. 1, 2, and 3. These 2 are finally starting to grow. They've been in here about 2 weeks. And then my center one, I did it a couple of years ago. Last year had real pretty blooms. This year we had some real pretty blooms. But I just planted this one in here because it was over in the last one and it was dying, and I just noticed this morning it's coming back to life. So I'm happy I moved that one there. And these limbs, they just drive me crazy. There's limbs there. They just fall out of the trees like crazy. And there's limbs there. There's limbs all over there. Over there. Over there. And I just made 2 loads from my house and my sister's house last Saturday. And here it is Friday. And yeah, we got limbs everywhere. This tree stump we used for like a little table for 3 years. It's finally done. I need to get it picked up and put in the truck. My swing I want to repaint. It's getting yucky. I got to decide what I want to put in this tub. I found it alongside the road, and I stopped and asked people if I could have it, and they said yeah, that it used to be their dog water, but it got holes in the bottom. And I thought, well, holes in the bottom, that's perfect for me because I can plant something in it. So I got that, and I think that's it. I have already been out, collected eggs this morning. We have 5 chickens and 2 ducks. So the ducks hasn't laid in the last week. Well, they laid 2 eggs in the past week. I think it's just too hot for them. So, but we made those pens back there, made a chicken house and a little duck house, and everything's doing good. So I'm gonna get off of here and get busy and get this ready. I'll probably just put the cloth cover over it, get my bricks lined up for the flower bed, and I'll leave it until next year. I might go ahead and bring those 4 plants from up there in the circle back here to get them out of the sun. But it just depends on how late it gets and how hot it gets. So, well, I think I will cut this off for today, and hopefully I can get busy painting this next week. I plan on painting the back hallway this evening and tomorrow. Do the first coat this afternoon, second coat maybe this evening, so I can get back to my regular painting, and so I can get some videos up. But I thought in the meantime I would just share my yard. So I'm glad that you guys joined me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe now. Leave me any comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, it's 3 hours later, and I got this flower bed done. I put my weed barrier down, and then I took the 4 plants from up front that the sun was burning really bad, and I got them moved back here. I used 4.5 bags of black mulch. 2 of the bags was the dollar ones that we got that was broken open. I think it looks really nice. I did put 2 flat bricks there because the water hose is there, but I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I did get all of the plants planted that I wanted to get planted. And there's my bird. I just love my birds. So from this angle, it's not showing very good, but I did get it done. I put this swing in here, as I said earlier, and the mower wouldn't go back there behind there. So I hated weed eating this area. So I decided to just do a flower bed, hook it in with the swing, and I think it turned out really good. I did have enough mulch left, well, a little bit, not completely enough, to do the front of this one because it needed some more. I'm still going to have to get another bag. I watch several YouTubers. I watch Garden Answer. I watch Jamie Ray Vintage. I watch Holler Homestead, Living Traditions, White House on the Hill, and one of them had told me, or said in their videos, that you could take grits and put it down anywhere that you was having ant problems. And what they do is they carry it back as food to the nest. They all eat it, and then it explodes in their stomach. So it actually kills them that way, and you're not putting poison down in their yard for your animals and stuff like that to get a hold of. So I also put it around this tree, and I did go ahead and I got our cushions out and I put them down. We each picked our own colors for our tires, and then we went and picked colors for our seats, and we cut the boards the size of the tires, put some batting on it, and put our material on and stapled it to the back. So they was really easy to do. They're pretty comfortable, other than they don't have a back on them, so you can't lean backwards, but we love them. Had them on the porch until I bought the new black rocking chairs that I'm sure you've seen in the first video. I just got those, and I've got a stack of pallets here, but I got an ideal for those. Hopefully I can work on them here at the beginning of August and get that done. And I'm done for the day. It's about 10:30 a.m. I'm going to go in, cool down, and fix me something to eat. I haven't eaten yet. And then I'll rest and start in on the back hallway so I can get it painted up so that I can get back to my smalls. If you guys kind of like that I did this different video showing my other stuff that I do, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, I'd love to read them. So I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, this is a vintage robin's nest. I just thought I would show you the back hallway before I start painting it. We got all the sheetrock fixed from all of the leaks. And so this evening, or this afternoon, I'm going to start painting, get this area taken care of so that I can get back to painting my smalls. So, right now, I think it's time for a nap. I worked really hard in the yard this morning. Okay, I'm back. I took a nap, and now I've got the walls taped off to this section before it gets into the big section. And I'm going to start rolling the paint, trimming it out, and doing the ceiling. So, here I go.